In this series, we watch some really cringy and stupid videos together and debunk when necessary. Today, we will see Melissa Rein Lively, who runs a public relations company in Scottsdale, Arizona, having a tantrum and destroying Target face mask display. So let's jump into it. We're all stupid. We're all going to die.
Well, finally, we meet the end of the road. I've been looking forward to this shit all my fucking life. So, Target, I'm not playing any more fucking games. This shit's fucking over. This shit's all fucking over. This shit's fucking over. This shit's 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 over. Yay! This shit's over! Woo! Yay! So this shit, get all this shit off of my car. I don't want any of that shit. I don't want any of that shit. Get that shit out of here. Hey, fuck this shit. Fuck this shit. No, I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. No, I'm not doing it. We don't want any of this anymore.
I don't understand. Is she saying that she has been waiting for a global pandemic all her life? Well, to be honest, often I fantasize about a zombie apocalypse. But in my fantasy, I'm more like John Wick than Kevin Lomax. Because that's all it is, a fantasy. What ironic is, for someone running a public relations company, she seems to have very limited vocabulary. We'll soon find out that she's quite successful in life. And maybe this whole blowout was some kind of marketing campaign? Do you remember the time when the CEO of the company LifeLock plastered his social security number all over billboards in US to promote their company's protection against identity theft? In that case though, his identity was stolen at least 13 times. In Melissa's case, just imagine, after the whole shit show, if she manages to amass a lot of new followers, and I'm sure she will, she might have achieved exactly what she had set out to do to begin with. This will be another bullet point in her CV.
This is over. No, no. Do why? Why? You let everybody else do it. You let everybody else do it. Why I can't do it? Because I'm a blonde white woman? Fucking wearing a fucking $40,000 fucking Rolex? I don't have the fucking right to fuck shit up? I'm fucking...
You let everyone else do it? Do what? Is she referring to the Target ransacking in Minneapolis during the protests surrounding the death of George Floyd? And the line, because she is a blonde white woman, that was funny. Imagine the same scene, but instead of saying that line to another white blonde woman, she said that to any other race or someone with a different hair color. It would not play off as well. She also have an expensive Rolex that we get to see as well. I'm beginning to think she's much smarter than most of us are giving her credit for.
Sheep,
What are you gonna do, right?
Take it off. That's what I'm gonna do. Take it off.
Of course you are.
Take it off. Sheep. Sheep. Sheep.
Okay.
All right.
You need to stop or
Okay.
I will take you in, okay?
All right.
This is enough.
Okay. All right.
Fine, I take my presumption back. This is just childish.
Like it's a punishment for me to go sit in my Range Rover, but I'll do it.
I just don't want you
I'll
annoying
do it. No, I'm not annoying. I'm annoying. Now you're calling me annoying.
Well, yeah.
Fine. I won't talk to anybody or bother anybody. Just let me go in my black cars here. I only roll in style. Now the police are gonna valet for me and they're gonna come get me when my ride's here. How fucking great is that? How fucking brilliant is that? That's fine. I'll go fucking sit in my Range Rover. You think I care? I'm just too shaken up to drive, so. If anybody asks who fucked up Target, tell it was this right fucking here. Yep. That's the one. The fucking chosen one. Savior of the Jewish goddamn people. You heard it here first.
She's playing to a particular crowd, right? The police will valet for her and come and get her when her ride is there? Let me filter it through my stupid plugin to decipher. Okay, my guess is after she bad at some people and was asked to leave, she didn't. Cops were called, and as she is too shaken up to drive, to keep the peace, police officer asked her to sit in her car and that they will come and get her, meaning inform her when her ride arrives. And did she compare herself to Moses there?
Yep. Right on the fucking money. Right on the money, honey. Hold on.
Hello.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm great. How are you?
Pretty good.
Fabulous.
Any help?
No, I'm just grabbing my stuff here.
You're good?
I'm good.
Perfect. Okay. Let's go first. There you go.
Thank you. This is just perfect. Yep, came in fucking inside man style, stole all the Nazi gold, and drove away in a fucking private car. Mossad driving, just like I said we would. Don't put that mask on. You don't have to do that fake shit anymore.
Thank you.
Yeah, you don't have to do that fake shit anymore. Take that shit off. We fucking got him.
All right.
We fucking. You think I'm fucking joking here, boys and girls? Want to see what fucking time it is? It's fucking party time, motherfuckers. Because I got all the Nazi gold. You know what else I got? That they didn't think I was able to find? This right here. That's the crystal key. It's over. It's all really over. We did it. We took over the world.
Just for a moment, I thought the driver would keep his mask on. Who am I kidding? It is Arizona after all. And if anyone knows the significance of that prism she's holding, please let me know in the comments below. What took over the world? Us? Humans? From prisms?
Yeah, I look like fucking shit. Got a black eye and everything.
How did you get a black eye? You didn't get into a fight, did you?
But my dad just called. Somebody's pretty proud of his little girl. Bet you can guess who that is today. Yep. The one and only. Melissa fucking Rein. Saddest little fucking girl in the world. We fucking got him. We fucking got him. Got a prediction for you. Since it's evident that I'm a fucking fortune teller. You will read about this whole shit show coast to coast, worldwide, tomorrow, in Sundays.
Well, you are right. You must be a fortune teller. A second video, also recorded on Instagram Live, and which had been viewed 2.6 million times, showed the aftermath of the Target mask debacle. Police officers are seen inside Lively's garage. Now, before that clip, something we should also know. The online commentators also have turned their wrath on Rein Lively's husband, Jared Lively, who could be seen standing in the garage watching officers speak with his wife. Jared Lively said his wife was experiencing mental health problems at home. In 2019, Jared called police and asked that his wife to be mentally evaluated. He said his wife got the help she needed and appeared to be back on track. But as the months passed, she stopped following the course of treatment doctors have prescribed. But with the COVID-19 shutdown, Melissa lost many of her clients, as public relations seemed an unnecessary expense. During this time, she started to spend a lot of time online and stumbled into the world of QAnon. Jared Lively said Melissa would talk a bit about QAnon and other assorted theories about the COVID-19 pandemic. But it seemed to be just a passing curiosity. If anything, Jared said, his wife took the virus extremely seriously. Melissa was fastidious about disinfecting groceries, for example, and wore a face mask. I don't know what triggered her in the other direction, Jared said. In an interview with a Republican reporter last week, Melissa made several pronouncements, including saying she had been hired as spokesperson for the Q network. Jared said after that interview, he spoke with his wife and cautioned that she was showing signs of mental illness again. But Melissa told him that all was well, and that her prediction of a massive Q-related event would come to pass on the 4th of July. After some personal disputes, Jared contacted his attorney to start divorce proceedings and asked Melissa to leave the house, and she was no longer rational or capable of reasoning with. Then she bounced from resort to resort in the Paradise Valley and Scottsdale area for the next 3 nights. On Saturday morning, friends alerted Jared to the video his wife posted, throwing down masks. He then contacted Paradise Valley police and asked them to perform a welfare check on her well-being at the Monte Lucia resort where she was staying. An officer, after talking to her, determined she was fine and did not seem suicidal. Hours later, Jared Lively heard his wife enter their home. He called Scottsdale police. Officers arrived and interviewed both the husband and the wife. So I hope that clarifies any misconception about police coming over to arrest her.
They drained the swamp. They did everything that Donald Trump was elected to do. You can read about it on Twitter. You can read about it in the news. All of the deep state politicians, all of that stuff has happened. It's done. Okay. So I was hired to be the QAnon spokesperson.
Coming here today?
I cannot. It's a secret. What do you mean? Like I can't give you any classified information. You don't have clearance. You don't have clearance.
Okay.
You don't.
You're a spokesperson,
yeah,
correct?
For the White House. Yeah.
Okay.
But call Donald Trump and ask him if you don't believe me.
Do you have his phone number?
Do I have his phone number? I'm on the phone with him all the time. I'm fucking wired.
Okay. I think we have enough here. Okay. Can you put down your phone?
No, I'm not going to put down my phone. Like I said, I'm wired. Okay. All of this is being broadcast live.
It is?
Yeah.
Okay, where is it being broadcast?
Everywhere, all over the world.
All over the world?
All over the world on Instagram, yeah. Millions of viewers. Okay. So, say cheese. You're on candid camera.
Okay, thank you.
CBI or 1039?
CBI.
Okay. Melissa, what I'm going to have you spin around and just put your phone down.
What?
First, okay?
I need you to put your phone down.
Oh my God.
I'm sorry.
Right. You're doing it to me because I'm Jewish. You're doing it to me because I'm Jewish.
I have no idea.
You're doing it to me because I'm Jewish. This is a Nazi fucking game. You're doing this to me because I'm Jewish. This is Nazi bullshit.
Melissa has been held in a facility since. Jared said though he is seeking to end their 15-year relationship, he hoped his wife gets the help she needs. I have a confession to make. I ragged her earlier on the video to make a point. To you, dear viewer. There are many videos in YouTube on this incident, and some from quite large organizations like the Young Turk, where they lambasted her. Of course, it's a horrible thing to do at Target. There is an underpaid, overworked worker who now has to tidy that mess up. We look only at that. And if you have seen my other videos, you may know how I feel about wearing masks. In fact, there are a couple of videos even debunking harmful effects of masks. So I stand firmly on one side while bowing down to the god of data. So what is my point? It is that we often jump to conclusion and the media plays its own narrative. We need to look at the cause as well as the effect. Mental illness is a sickness and it manifests differently for everyone. I'm not qualified enough to talk about it, but I know enough to know that it should be taken seriously. These disorders affect your mood, thinking, and behavior. Examples of mental illness include depression, anxiety disorders, schizophrenia, eating disorders, and addictive behaviors. Many people have mental health concerns from time to time, but a mental health concern becomes a mental illness when ongoing signs and symptoms causes frequent stress and affect your ability to function. We had Mental Health Awareness Week on Monday 18th to Sunday 24 May 2020. According to Mental Health America, while 1 in 5 people will experience a mental illness during their lifetime, everyone faces challenges in life that can impact their mental health. In 2020, our theme of Tools to Thrive will provide practical tools that everyone can use to improve their mental health and increase resiliency regardless of the situations they are dealing with. We now believe that these tools, even those that may need to be adapted for the short term because of COVID-19 and social distancing will be more useful than ever. Back to Melissa. I hope she gets the care and treatment she needs. And for rest of us, maybe look a bit more into any story before gunning someone down. This story is a downer, so I will not ask you if you had enjoyed it. Thank you for watching it. You will find similar contents in my other videos. That's all. Have a safe day. Signing off.
We are one people.